What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Before we get into it, I wanted to explain what is going at the beginning. I got a call from a scammer, and basically, we're just kind of messing with them. So here we go into the podcast.
Center, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
It's great to hear. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So to give you now an idea, when and where is the celebration, and to fully reserve the tickets under your name, I have here my gifting manager beside me.
Can I
you
actually,
hold on
I'm
for a
gonna
quick
pass you
second,
to
ma'am?
my grandma.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna pass you to my grandma.
Okay. Hello?
Hang on one second. I have to get my grandma.
And by the way, how old are you right now?
I'm 12.
Okay. Can I talk to your grandma?
Yeah, 1 second. She's in the bathroom. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
This is the intro of our podcast.
Is this an intro?
I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to think of like, should I be like, what are you trying to sell my 12-year-old?
I'm gonna just say, do you need my credit card to pay for the flight? She might be a little bit. She might be a few minutes,
Okay.
but hang on 1 second.
Okay. If you want, I can give you a call back.
Yeah. Oh, hang on 1 second. Here she is.
Okay.
Hello?
And by the way, hello?
How can I help you?
Okay. Hi, good evening, ma'am. My name is Nathan, calling from...
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna
Wait,
start.
wait,
Oh my
wait.
gosh! Stop taking off your clothes. This is not that kind of podcast. This is not OnlyFans, Rachel. You don't have no idea how many times I get messages. Are you gonna have an OnlyFans? I'm like, no.
Shut up, you're like 5.
Exactly. Alrighty. Welcome everybody to the second podcast. Cheers.
Ooh,
Wow, that
really
didn't clink
grapefruit?
like that wasn't as satisfying as the beer bottles. Let's try it. Clink. It didn't even touch. Clink. There we go. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the second episode of That's What Shea Said.
That's what she said.
I have my co-host here, my redhead, the ginger, Rachel. Thank you for being here today, even though I was like half an hour late. Oh my goodness.
I was just doing filters and blah, blah, blah.
You were doing filters in the car?
I get nervous every time we do this. It's the second time I was like...
Well, that's okay. Like, it's just us and thousands of people. No, it's not.
I was just, sitting in my car.
I
Doing
literally
filters.
panicked when you were like, let me in. And I was at somebody else's house.
I heard the dogs. I'm like, hello?
For those of you who don't understand, I was at a friend's house and I was supposed to be home by 7. And then at like 7:05, Rachel texted me like, let me in, I'm here. And I was not there.
She's like,
I felt
oh,
I was
you
like-
there? You're coming over?
I didn't know you were gonna be
Whoops.
there. Well, I actually just I wasn't able to check the time, so I was getting my lashes
Yes.
up. Anyways,
Just like
let's-
glued shut. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
well,
been
I
like 30
felt
minutes.
I felt the text, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should check the time.
That's funny.
So first off, my power has been going out.
Mine did too.
I think it's the heat. For those
Yeah.
of you who, I feel like it probably happens to a lot of places, like, get really hot. It's been like 117 on my car meter the other day. When I was driving it, like, it hadn't been sitting or anything.
That's scary.
117 degrees. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I like, excuse you, have another drink. I'm trying to, for those of you watching the podcast, we're trying to get the green screen under control because it's it's good right now, but watch, when I lean forward, it starts to get all,
She's had too much to drink.
okay, well, not yet. All right, anyways, but what I was saying with what do you do when there's a power outage? Like, do you go all Amish on it? Do you get the candles out?
Oh,
or
so we had this happen 2 days ago.
I think I did too.
Oh shit.
Or maybe it was last night.
Shoot.
We have Mormon curse words here, okay? You can say shoot, darn, dang it, dang nabbit.
I can't go back.
Gosh darn.
I can't.
Gosh dang.
I can't. Gosh dang it.
Blasted.
I'm trying to think, like, were we allowed to say that?
Blasted?
Blasted. But yeah, so 2 days ago, my power went out too. Like, we were just watching movies in bed. It was cute. And then all of a sudden, boom. Like, it
Hey,
felt
that was
like
a very good impersonation of power going
that's
out.
what it felt like. Like, I don't know.
It does. You hear it go.
It was weird.
That was really good. I need to lean back so that the green screen doesn't look all stupid. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, continue with your...
It kind of looks like it's in the...
Yeah, I don't know. It must be the lighting, but honestly, I don't think people will care.
You don't care,
Or they
right?
might, but I don't care if they
If
care.
you care, I don't care.
Exactly. Anyways, so what did you guys do in the power outage?
Oh, so we're like, oh, it's getting hot, right? So we went out to the pool and just put our feet in the pool and
That's
we
nice.
waited. And then one of my friends, she lives in the apartments with me. Her boyfriend, I don't know what the heck he was doing, but he went out and he like started messing with the wires. And I'm just sitting by the pool.
The wires? Like, in a breaker box? Or what
You
wires?
know that box on the
okay.
ground?
Yeah.
Like, he lifted a board, and I'm just thinking, he's gonna get shocked.
Maybe don't do that.
But then he's, like, going around, checking all of them. Just like, how is he not dying right now? But,
That's
like...
weird. And he's not, like, an electrician or anything?
No.
He, like, works at Denny's.
Dude.
Maybe. Oh, man. So did the power come back on, like, soon? Or how long was it out?
So, this is a whole story.
Okay, we're here for it. We're here for the story.
So, it's hot. I'm in my PJs. Dana's in his PJs. And we're just, like, sitting at the pool. I'm like,
That's
Dana, like,
cute.
takes the clothes sign away, puts it in the corner.
Nice.
Like, fuck this. Oh,
That's
freak
awesome.
this. And so
Right,
we
'cause
just,
your
like,
pool's been closed for years, hasn't it?
2 plus... They don't answer the phone anymore. I'm like, hey, a month ago you say you were to open the pool. Are you opening it? They don't answer. I'm just
They're
like,
like, Rachel's calling, don't answer.
kind of the vibe I'm getting.
When this past month, I didn't have hot water for like 10 days, and I kept going back and forth with them. That's gross. She's got lipstick all over her. That's okay. Yeah, they can't see anything. There you go. Do the YouTuber pose. For those of you listening, you're not going to know what's going on, but you should probably watch it. Anyways, so I had ended up calling the office so many times that she literally would answer it being like, hi, Carly. And I was like, hey, I still don't have hot water. It took them like 10 days, 3 different plumbers, and I literally thought that I was not going to have hot water ever again. And it was a big, it was kind of like a humbling experience. Like, you don't realize how much we take these things for granted.
No.
Like, when the power is out, especially it'd be different if we lived in a cooler place where you don't need AC as much, but when we're living in freaking triple digits,
It was
150,
hot.
it got up to like 115 today. So I was out without power, and it happened last week. It happened the night before
Keep talking.
a big interview.
Keep talking.
Don't touch it.
What is that for?
It's to put a phone on. Like, it's to basically hold your phone in different angles. Yeah, it kind of looks like a squid.
Wait,
no,
wait.
no, ma'am.
Give it back.
No, listen to my story.
I'm listening.
People are listening to us. They can't see it. Well, they can see us, but
I
mostly
can
listening.
multitask. Maybe I have ADHD. We don't know.
Oh, I'm sure I have ADHD. I'm so sure. Like, I could tell you right now, I probably do. But anyways, so my power went out last week. I would knock you out. You can play with it. It's fine. Okay. That's fine. Play with the Snoopy. Anyways, my power went out on like Thursday night, and the next morning I had like a really important like job orientation in the morning, and I needed my alarm to wake up. My phone was about to die, and I went and sat in my car to charge my phone up so that I would have enough power to get through the night and the alarm would wake me up. And I was terrified because I got it to like 45% and then it was too hot, so I came back in and the power kept coming on and off throughout the whole night. And I was like, I kept waking up like every hour because I was so stressed that I wasn't going to wake up in time for my orientation. For my new job.
Oh, that is stressful.
For my new job.
Luckily, it went well.
Yeah, it did.
And the people you knew there, they're like, oh my
gosh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm excited. New job, new little bit of everything.
New lashes.
Yeah, I feel nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, one of the girls that trained me today, she's actually a CrossFit coach. And I was telling her that I've been wanting to try CrossFit. I want to be a CrossFitter. I want to be, like, intense, like, super fit. No, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I feel like it gets to a point, like, I think bodybuilding girls are, like, super badass. But, like it's like, oh my gosh, she could, like, knock that guy out with one. Yeah, like, I think they're cool. But I think it gets to a point when there's certain girls, when they get too muscly, that it's, like, kind of not attractive. At least to me, like, yeah.
It'd be cool to, like, crush something.
It'd be so cool. Imagine taking, like, a can and just...
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I think I'm going to try CrossFit. If you want to go with me. The first time is free, so we could try it out. CrossFit.
My toe's healed.
Good. Tell me what happened with your toe.
Do you want the power outage story first or the toe? Because I might show.
Go ahead and finish the power outage. Okay. So you guys were sitting by the pool. He was checking the wires.
He was messing with the wires. Okay, and then we're just thinking, what the heck? And maybe 10 minutes afterwards, the actual PG&E comes out, and they're like looking around, and he's like, "Oh, you got a key?" I'm like, "For what?" He's like, like, what was he saying? For the PG&E? I'm like,
was he drunk?
I don't know.
Wow.
I have no idea. So, like,
weird.
It was kind of scary. I was like,
what time was this at night?
9:30.
What happened? I thought the power just went out.
I did too.
Oh, it's still recording, still rolling. For some reason, my monitors just went black. There's literally a weather alert on my monitor.
7:55. 55 angel number. What does it mean? It means ghosts. I don't know. I'm just bullshitting. It's fine.
Okay, so finish your story. So PG&E got there. He was weird.
Yeah, okay, so he's like, not making sense. And Dan and I were just like, what the heck? Like, is he okay?
What was he doing that was weird? Like, I don't
He was
understand.
like asking if we had the key for PG&E. Like, later on, we figured out that it was for the gate. But I was just like, what are you talking about? And then he's like poking around these wires. I'm like, is he like drunk?
That's weird. Maybe it was my brother. I'm just kidding. He does work for PG&E, but he's not.
But then PG&E
he doesn't even do stuff
out,
like that.
And they started messing with the wires. And dude, it went all the way up the pole.
I thought you were saying the PG&E guy was acting drunk and weird.
No,
not the boyfriend. Oh, okay. That's why I was like, that's really weird.
Yeah. And it's just like, but I wasn't gonna like say anything. I'm like, you do you. But then the PG&E people came out and they were messing with the wires and it like blew out something on the actual pole. I'm just thinking, oh yeah, he could have died.
Like, oh my gosh!
Holy crap! And so we waited an hour or two at the pool. Didn't they were just talking, shooting crap, hanging out. And eventually, like, we went back upstairs because they turned the lights on somehow.
Huh.
But when we went inside, there was no power.
That's weird. Maybe they just had to flip the GFI or whatever it's called. I have no idea.
Later
I don't know
found
anything about that.
The power didn't turn on until 5:30 in the morning. So there were people without AC or even electricity.
Gosh.
So we went to my parents. And so my parents were out of town, so we just, like, slept downstairs.
That's nice.
And it was, like, still kind of hot. I didn't know where the fan was. But, dude, like, I swear to God, that place is haunted. It was so scary.
Like what? Like what happened?
Like, okay. I get quiet.
I know, you're so quiet. I'm like, speak up.
So, my parents' house is super haunted, but, like, it was dire that we went somewhere. Because, like, you know,
maybe ghosts get hot, too.
They get hot.
Okay. Never mind. I can't say anything.
Sorry. This isn't like our normal hangouts.
Yeah,
she's very proper.
This is literally
she's very proper in front of you guys.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I have somewhat of a dignity to retain.
I don't know any of you. I don't even feel like people actually watch it because I don't do this, you know? So I'm just like, I'm just hanging out with Carly. But for you, you're like, I literally see all the messages.
This is work. Like,
I'm just like,
this is job for me. You're just like, do. And I see all the messages that are like, you guys are stupid. Not even you. But just like, this is stupid. I hate Carly Shea. Like, oh my gosh.
Sorry, Carly's work.
It's fine. It's worth it.
Loves it.
Yeah, I do love it. Okay, so haunted house.
I did not fall asleep. Like,
at all?
Until 3 a.m.
Okay.
And so Dana's like sleeping next to me, and he's like snoring, and then all of a
He's
sudden
like, ooh.
no, he doesn't believe in ghosts, but he gets shooting up in bed and like looking at the edge of the bed, and just like,
oh my gosh.
And I swear to God, I kept hearing
me.
Like laughing, and I was like,
did you like wake him up?
no. I was just like, he needs to sleep.
I would be like, Bop, wake up. There's a ghost.
But also, so their room is downstairs. It's like, it has a separate entrance. It's really cool. Mm-hmm. But they have like these giant curtains separating
I think
the room.
I've been there once. I didn't go inside though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it is really pretty from the outside. Okay.
And so they have like these giant curtains blocking off the entrance room to keep air in.
Smart.
And stuff. And so we're in there, and like these curtains are creepy. I don't know how to explain. Like, you look and like they kind of move, but it could be from like the air system.
Or it could be from.
Dude, I've seen things in that house that are like freaky. But I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna get scared. We need somewhere to go. It's gonna be fine. The dogs are upstairs. They're like running around. It's like midnight. I'm just like,
oh my gosh.
But then like I was hearing like laughing, and
boy, we're out of focus again. My camera keeps going out of focus. I really don't care. It's fine. Let's see how long it takes us to get in focus.
Because we're speaking to the spirits. And so, like, I heard laughing a few times. I was like, I'm tired. I'm just tired. And
you heard laughing?
It's like, I'm like,
no.
And so, like, well, I chose the side of the bed that was not near any of the entrances. So there's, like, a fireplace next to me with a wall. I was like, I'm sleeping over here.
You're like, if anyone is gonna come get us, you're going first.
And he's sleeping, like, facing the other entrance up the stairs. Uh-huh. And there's, like, a light behind another curtain. So I'm just like, oh my God, there's too much going on here. Oh my God. But he, like, kept, like, shooting up in bed. I'm just like,
oh my gosh.
It freaked me out.
Me out so much.
It was creepy.
I hate it when the dogs just, like, start barking at like, kind of nothing. And I'm just like, please stop. Like, you're scaring me.
This is an old house, too.
Yeah.
Like, my mom has said that she's heard, like, people walking upstairs when nobody's home. She's had, like, something grab her.
Okay, but I feel like that's kind of like, because I used to live in a two-story. I lived in a two-story for a long time.
And you thought you heard people?
I would think that I would hear people walking up the stairs, and eventually I could tell by the footprints, I could tell who was walking up the stairs. Mm-hmm. But I would definitely, I think I was just kind of, like, so used to hearing people walking up the stairs, so I think I would think that I'd hear it, but I definitely got creeped out in there.
She's had, like, something, like, yank her feet at the end of the bed and stuff.
Thanks, I won't sleep tonight.
Yes, you will. This is a good place. You have puppies with you?
I could do puppies.
It's a newer building. Nobody's died. You're fine.
Now that we know. Actually, somebody did get shot across the street and
Stop!
killed. Yeah, there was a CSI van outside, and
they're not gonna find you.
Okay.
Okay,
it's okay. I prayed for them, so I don't know. And I heard them get shot too.
Ooh.
It was in. You okay?
It's the bubbles.
This is a small room. Please don't gas it up. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was laying in bed and I heard like 5 gunshots, like pop, 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 pop. And it, like, I can't remember if I was already awake or it woke me up. I must have already been awake because I remember hearing all of them. And I was like, wow, I think I just heard somebody get shot. And because I usually think fireworks are also gunshots, but also you can tell the difference when it comes to actual gunshots. They sound different. And I was like, I think I just heard somebody get shot. And then the next morning there was a crime scene unit across the street. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they died. So it was interesting. And then we went out to breakfast. Oh, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yes, you have dignity for sure. For sure.
I've actually been thinking about maybe I should be a stand-up comedian.
Oh, for sure.
But I I don't know. I feel like women comedians just don't. I feel like there's a lot more now. Like, I feel like there's definitely more, like, especially with the Netflix specials and stuff like that. I just don't know if I could do it. It takes a long time. Aw, thanks. You can do anything. But it does take a long time. Like, I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking to another comedian. I'm not a comedian, but he was talking to one of my coworkers. I think her name's like Eliza. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get crap for not saying her name. Like Schlitchberg.
Is she that one that's like?
I don't know.
You know,
but she just came out with a new movie where she talked about this guy who lied about pretty much his whole life and made up that his mom had cancer and was dying, and she found out all of it, and he was just a total psycho. No, it was more like a dramedy. Like, it was kind of a serious.
I'm wondering if it's who I'm thinking.
She's blonde. She's like, she kind of looks like me, I guess. But.
Not the Eliza I was thinking.
But, yeah, it was really interesting. Anyways, he was talking to her, and they were just saying, like, how it takes, like, at least 10 years to become, like, a, you know, to get, like, stand up down and stuff like that, which I would think it's so hard because, like, you have to bomb in front of people. Yeah. Like, the only way to know if you're good at it is to do it in front of people, and that's, like, terrifying. Like, imagine walking up on a stage in front of, like, 30 people and
this is already too much.
Trying to make them laugh. Like, I feel like, honestly, though, I feel like crowd work would be so fun. So crowd work is basically when you play off the crowd, like, you kind of make jokes about them, but you kind of have to be careful because you don't want to take it too far. But there's, like, a lot of comedians that are really good at it, and you just have to be really, like, on the top of your...
you could do it.
And witty.
I feel like your dry sense of humor is exactly what people... But, like, people like that, thanks. I think. It's like... I
mean...
Exactly, that's what it is.
Thanks. I don't know. I was literally talking to my friend about this early. Why does it keep going out? The monitors keep going black, and it makes me nervous.
8:05.
Oh, why are we frozen? Okay, there we go.
8:05.
Oh my god. Okay, let's take a chug. Good stuff. But no, I've actually been, like, hardcore considering making the move to LA sometime in the next year. Like,
no.
Okay. I'll just live here for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No.
But I just feel like there's so much. Okay, well, fine. You have to live in your studio for the rest of your life if I have to live here. So that's what it feels like.
Wait until I move.
Where are you going to move?
I don't know.
Not
LA.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I hate that it's LA that I feel like has a lot of opportunity for me.
Why?
Like, so first of all, there's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a lot of job opportunities. Like, if I wanted to go be a server out there, I know I could get a serving job as, like, to pay my bills. And then everything else is, like, on top of it. Like, what my career and stuff like that. But, if I were to do photography out there, I feel like there's so many people who need photos out there. There's always people that need headshots, Instagram photos. There's a bunch of influencers. It's LA. People want photos of themselves. But what makes you hesitant about that?
They eat you there.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of opportunity for growth. And it forces you to hustle.
Yeah, that's good. Hustle's good.
Yeah, so I mean, that along with, I just feel like there would be a lot more opportunity for content out there, or good possibilities for content. Like, there's a lot more things to do out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And I just, like, I don't know, close to the beach and stuff like that. I'm just so tired of the heat here. I just want to be either at the beach or really close to it. Did you break my Snoopy? You ripped his head off. Now I have to glue him.
I'm so sorry.
You should be. She just decapitated my little Snoopy USB.
I was just, like, pulling it. And then
Look at his head is, his brains is the USB.
Oh my god, I'm a monster.
That's so cool. Yeah, you freaking just ruined him.
I can melt it together.
No, it's okay.
I'll glue it.
It really doesn't matter. I'll just bury him in my desk.
Just the disappointment on your face. I'm so sorry.
I don't care. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I just feel like I'm ready for a move, and, you know, if anything, if I don't like LA, I can move back.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in not trying, at least.
That's true.
So, but I don't know. I at least want to take, like, the next 6 months of this year to just save up a crap ton.
Yeah.
And then if I still feel like it in 6 months, then make a move.
What is the price for, like, living
So
there?
I've been looking, there's only, like, a couple places where I'd want to live. North Hollywood is one of the better-ish places, I think, when it comes to being in the middle of it all without being in the middle of it all. And I'm looking at studios, like, of course, it's LA, so, I mean, a studio's around $1,200.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the nice thing is, like, a lot of the ones that I've looked at are pretty decent size. Like, they're not just shoe boxes. Like, there's actually, like, I watched a bunch of videos of, like, people moving to LA, showing their studio, how much they pay, how they decorated it to make it really worth the space.
Okay.
And, I mean, I wouldn't mind, again, I don't mind living...
Sorry,
you know,
everyone.
Yeah, go ahead, just fix your makeup.
I only put it on for this.
Aw, that's so nice. You do look really nice. I got a text. But yeah, so it's just been kind of a thought that I've been having. Of course, it's not like set in stone.
You've been
or anything.
thinking about it for years, though. Like ever since I've met you.
Yeah,
So
I
do
mean, even in high school, I was like, I kind of want to live in LA one day.
Then do it.
I don't see why not. I really want to do things to get out of my comfort zone. And that's
especially while you're young.
a big jump out of my comfort zone. Yeah, so I mean, what if it's the best decision of my life? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Who is this?
It's my Vegas buddies. We're going to Vegas on Thursday. Thursday.
Oh, wow, that came up really fast.
It came so fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
You excited?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. The puppy's barking.
She's PO'd.
I know, she's
You're
pissed.
leaving.
Yeah, so I'm leaving on Thursday, and then I'll be back Sunday night. And I think it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
And then
I love Vegas.
Yeah, I'm super excited. We're gonna go to we're staying at the Mandalay. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but it'll be fine.
Just kidding.
Anyways.
JK.
But yeah, so we're going for my friend. She already turned 21, but we're going for her, like, delayed 21st birthday since she turned 21 during COVID. And we're gonna go to we're gonna go to this place. I think it's called Dick's Resort, but it's basically where the servers get to be super rude to you, and I am so excited. Like, it's gonna be hilarious. Like, if you haven't heard of this place, you gotta go look up videos, because
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
they
about.
literally get to be so mean to you. Like, they can make fun of you however they want. And honestly, like, those people have to be really great actors and really witty, because
Or
you gotta think of
evil.
stuff, or just really mean
They're like,
people.
I just hate everybody. I just want to share everything that's on my mind.
But it's like really specific stuff, like if somebody orders a drink or is taking a while, they're like, could you hurry up? Like, I've got other tables to get to. Like, it's honestly every server's dream to be able to just be so honest like that. Like, I think stuff like that all the time.
Really?
But I would never, not in, like, just in my brain, because I have other stuff to get done, so it's not, like, personally at that person, but it's just like, oh my gosh, please hurry, I have, like, 20 other things that I need to get done right now.
Hopefully they just don't mess with your food.
No, I don't think so. Like, they're just, paid to be mean to you, and I think it would be so cool. But honestly, I feel like doing that for a long time, I feel like you'd kind of naturally become
A bit.
kind of mean to people.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
You'll have to document this a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna vlog the trip. It's gonna be so fun. But yeah, I feel like, honestly, serving is kind of like acting. Like, I have to put on a happy face for 10 hours sometimes a day and just be super kind to people, which, this sounds so hard. Like, I have to be nice to people for 10 hours a day.
It can be hard, though, when
But it
people
is.
are unhappy and then they take it
Yeah.
out on you. It's just like,
Yeah. Like,
you have a beautiful smile, sir.
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, it's go, 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 go. And you always have to be smiling, and you always have to be, you're taking on a public persona. Like, I'm in the public, I'm a server, and I have to, make these people enjoy being here. So it's honestly like an acting job, kind of. Because, I don't know.
You're on your way.
I'm on my way.
You're on
LA,
your
watch
way.
out. Here I come. I'll be a server. But honestly, a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot, but there have been actors who were literally serving in a restaurant and like a director or whatever would be like, you're perfect for this part. And then they became like, that happened with Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy, the main Meredith.
Never watched it.
Okay, well anyways, she was a server and they really liked her and then she became
That's
the
crazy.
cover of Grey's Anatomy. Like a huge actress, which I don't know if my dream is to be an actress, but I do want to do something creative and entertaining, and so far it's YouTube. So we'll see where it goes from there. You never know.
You never know. Comment
Cheers.
what you think she should do other than OnlyFans.
Oh my gosh, don't even get them started. Now they're all going to say, OnlyFans. Do OnlyFans. Can we have OnlyFans? We only want you for OnlyFans. You're nothing but just OnlyFans. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to create a shirt that says, I'm not going to do OnlyFans. Leave me
You
alone.
absolutely should.
Yeah. I tried to explain to my mom what OnlyFans was the other day, and I was just like, it just has a really negative connotation to it. Like, kind of like for strippers. And she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, what was it intended for?
I think mostly for that. I think it was
Really?
mostly for...
Because, like, kids can get on there.
Yeah.
I
think some of it is, like, off limits to underage, I guess, depending on the account. But I really don't. I've never been on it.
Shouldn't it just be like a
I have
Pornhub?
no... Yeah, basically. Just like a...
She doesn't
It's
wanna do
basically
that.
for
Why would you
for
offer that,
women.
guys? How
It's
messed up?
basically for women to just make a lot of money. So
Like my foot?
yeah, there's foot people too. I mean,
Speaking of feet.
oh gosh, what? Speaking of feet, what?
The toe story.
Oh yeah, tell me about your toe. Tell me about
Basically,
your
I kicked off my
nasty toe.
toenail, and now it's growing back slowly.
Oh my gosh, it is.
You guys don't get to see unless you pay.
Oh yeah, that's check out
Dude.
her only toes. Onlytoes.com.
Dude, it hurt.
Yeah,
I
it
really
hurts.
thought that if I just like kept,
I don't know why it keeps doing that. That
it
makes
has
me
to be
so
every
nervous.
5 minutes. You might have like a sleepy thing on it.
Yeah, but no, because actually probably. Because I've done long reactions, but not 30-minute reactions. Anyways.
But I really thought that if I kept my toenail on there, maybe it would like adhere back to my toe. I really thought, like 2 days, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great. My toenail's gonna come back fine. And then like the third day, I'm like, oh,
Did you
it's
just,
coming
like,
off.
duct tape it on or what?
I just used
So
Band-Aids.
I thought you were going to say I just use super glue. I was like, that does not work. You cannot super glue your toenail back onto
I
your...
just Band-Aids and sandals, and I kept hitting it. I kept hitting my toe on so many things. Like,
You never know how much you hit something, like a body part, until there's like a bruise or cut or something like that.
So now I'm pinky toeless, but like it's getting hard, which is confusing. I don't know. Comment
That's what
below.
Shea said. Take a drink. You deserve to take a drink for that one. If you can fit in, that's what Shea said in an appropriate
Wow.
time. I think.
That's a new thing.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Anyways, yeah. Lots of changes. Lots of, I don't know. I feel like the more change you have, the more you kind of get used to big changes. Or
Yeah, and the more you grow as an individual.
yeah, absolutely.
Well,
So how's
I'm
the
assuming-
tattoo life?
It was awesome.
You've quit your day job to become a tattoo artist. How is that going?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I just
Did
need to
I
figure out-
see? Did you do a tattoo on Dana? You did. Was that your first ever tattoo? Oh my gosh! And how did it turn out? How did he do? Like,
Everybody seems to love it.
that's so.
But me
great.
myself, I'm just like, it's not perfect.
I just realized I didn't plug your Instagram on here, so go ahead and say it again.
EERIE_PE
Eerie Peach.
ACH.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go follow her. She does really awesome designs and art, and soon to be a tattoo artist. So, do tattoo artists, is that like a go to school for it thing, or is that like an apprenticeship thing?
So it's
Like,
a
what's the
mixture of
normal
things. It's weird.
route for a
I'm
tattoo
doing
artist?
it the bad girl way.
The bad girl way. Okay. But see, like, you already have the talent for it, so now you just need kind of like the technical side of it.
You have to have the the, what's it called? Blah, 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 blah. It's like a bloodborne pathogens.
Right, because there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
kind of like health code stuff to it.
As well as the Hep B vaccine.
Oh, okay.
And you should be doing it out of a very sterile environment. I was doing it out of my friend's place because he has his own little setup going on.
Right.
You know, he has the table, he has the machines, he has
Wow.
the floor. Like, it's a great spot. I was like, oh, yes, Dana's going to get his back tattooed there.
Wow.
Mhm.
What's he getting on his back?
Baphomet.
What?
Baphomet.
I don't know what that is.
It's...
Baphomet?
Yeah, it's like the goat head with the boobies.
Oh, okay.
And it's like the equality of everything.
Oh,
Like the good, the
okay.
bad.
So are you one of those people where your tattoos have to mean something?
No.
Or you just want to get
No,
it on your
I think
body?
that's stupid that they have to, like, justify it.
Okay. I was always curious. Like, I've been wanting to ask somebody with tattoos about that because, you know, I don't have any. I don't really plan on getting any. I'm sure one day
Yet.
I'll get the...
I'm going to tattoo you.
If one day I ever felt like I had to have something on my body, then yeah, sure, you can do it.
Yep.
But you have to get your pathogen license first.
Oh, for sure.
Just kidding.
For sure.
One time I ear pierced my roommate's ear.
Did you have the pathogens
I
certificate?
did not. I did have the
Jail.
I did have the Hep B shot, so we were
Yes,
fine.
right.
But
But you have to, like, keep getting them.
Oh, no. I think I haven't gotten it since junior high.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Oh, okay.
And hell.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm packing up for LA, so the same thing. Anyways, moving on. But she ordered like one of those like do-it-yourself piercing guns,
Oh, no.
and she was like, "Carly, can you come pierce my ear?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So we go into the bathroom, and she's like numbing it with ice, and I go, and it's the first time I've ever done this. So I go and I put on her ear. She's ready, and I click it, but I didn't click it down hard enough, so it was like...
Carly.
So no, it went all the way through, but it was stuck.
No.
Where the needle wouldn't retract.
Stop it. Oh my god, you're a demon.
And then I was trying to basically unlock the gun from her ear, and the needle wouldn't
And
retract.
she's like screaming. She's like,
No, we were both laughing. She couldn't feel it. It was numb. But we were both laughing, and I was like, I don't know what to do. It's not coming out. And then finally she was able to get it to, like, retract. But it was interesting. I had a lot of interesting times in that house.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
I won't do that. Do you want your ears pierced?
No. Oh my god. Ooh.
But yeah, it was interesting. So that's cool. So what is your... So you want to be a, like, full-time tattoo artist? Like, that's your
Yeah.
dream job?
I would love to have my own shop.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I think you could do
Rent
it.
out spaces to other tattoo artists. So it's weird, like, from who you ask, you can either do it through an apprenticeship. Like, you still have to get all of these certifications.
Okay.
Or you could do it the bad girl way. Do it under the table.
Okay. So what do you mean by under the table? Just, like, as long as people trust you to, and you have all that taken care of?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
So
but eventually you want to get to either having your own shop, or would you be willing to work in another shop?
I'd be willing to.
Oh, okay. Until you
I'm
can.
looking around. It's weird here from what I've seen.
Yeah.
And the issue is with a lot of tattoo shops, it's like this boys club mentality.
Yeah.
And if you're a woman,
That's true.
more
I really
times
don't
than
see
not,
many women tattoo.
It's really hard for women. It's
It
easier
is.
now,
Mm-hmm.
but it definitely deters me from wanting to do it because they will act like you're their biatch, you know?
Right.
And I don't want to be, like,
Yeah.
treated that way, so...
That's true. I mean, you could always try a place out, because you never know how an experience is really going to go until you're there.
I'm hoping it works out with my friend because
Yeah,
he worked
that's
at a shop.
really cool.
He's a great artist, so
Very cool.
maybe he and I will do it.
That would be awesome. I'm so excited for you. I am glad that you're pursuing your art and
Yeah, and
a
then
creative
I want to do,
job.
like, my paintings on the side.
Yeah, you definitely
anyways.
should.
It's
Her
just-
paintings are so cool. Like, you definitely need to go check them out.
I'm doing a show, I think, at the end of the month.
show?
That's why I'm trying to get the paintings
I'll
finished for.
definitely try to come. I've been
Yeah.
trying to come to your past shows. I've either just been, they've been so close to me getting ready to go to work, or I'm at work, so.
I haven't done a show like this in a while.
Wow.
So understandable.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the shows, you put up all your art, and then do you sell the originals? Do you sell prints? Like, how does that go?
For this show in particular, it will be the originals, which I'm kind of sad about, but also it's like, it's time.
Yeah,
it's time
somebody else
to
gets to appreciate it, and
It's surprising that it's hard because it takes a long time, and like a lot of people don't want to pay what it's worth.
yeah,
Or the
I feel like
time
that's
that
always
you've
how
been-
it's been with art. People don't want to pay for art.
At least in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
You know, so I have. I know I'll just like send my stuff to you, like, hey, is
Yeah,
that
you
it?
totally could.
Help me.
Yeah,
I'll spend the night
that would
with
be
you.
super.
Yeah,
cool.
I'll spend the night there. Can do
See, I
everything,
just
go to the
think
beach.
I honestly think that I could rock having a little studio.
You should do it.
Just
then.
having the time of my life, working my butt off.
But it work with the dogs.
Yeah, they'd be cool. I'd be able to walk them around places. Everywhere in LA lets you have your dogs. So I mean,
Nice.
yeah. And I mean, they're really happy here in the apartment. Like, of course, I'd love to have like a backyard and stuff like that
Yeah.
for them, but they're little and they're happy. So I mean, I don't think if it were a big dog, then I think that'd be one thing. But
Cute.
as long as I'm with them, then they're happy. So, and vice versa.
Are you happy? She wouldn't even let you in here before.
True. I was like, you cannot come in with us. And then I closed the door, and then I opened it, and she ran in. I was like, okay, fine.
She like trotted. She's like.
And she's like, yay, I get to be in here. Lulu's 12. She's 12.
No,
I've
you're
had her
not.
since I was 10 years old. I'm 22.
Wow.
Yeah, she's at least, if she's not 12, then she's almost 12. But I'm pretty sure she's 12 years old. And then Lola Bug is 1. She's a baby.
Baby.
She's a little baby.
Woo woo. Come here. You're my favorite. Mm-hmm. You're my favorite.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love you, you little piggy.
So, funny thing, you know how I do like TikToks and stuff like that?
Yes, I had to delete it.
You just delete it? Were you on it too much?
I wasn't even on it that much.
Hmm.
I just kept getting freaking notifications, and it was.
Why not turn the notifications off?
Nah.
Dingus.
Dude, we sold our TV. Like, I'm like
You sold your
unplugging.
TV? Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
Because like our phones are basically a TV.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I have my laptop.
I watch a lot of TV off my phone, or when I watch TV,
Ah.
I watch it off my phone. Shoot, what were we just talking about?
TikTok.
TikToks, yeah. So I'm tied with TikTok and YouTube when it comes to followers.
Whoa.
Like, I'm both at 36,000 for both.
That's
Thank
what Shea
you.
said.
Okay, well, I don't know.
That
That
works.
doesn't really apply, but I'll take a sip anyways. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so it's tied. And I am getting paid from TikTok, which is kind of cool. So it's just nice to have those little outlets. YouTube, I'm not getting paid very much right now. I think
Really?
for this month, I think I'm up to like $130,
Oh.
which is still great. Like, I
Yeah.
have a job, to pay my bills, but
Are people
but, like-
moving away from YouTube?
no, it's not that I'm losing like any viewers.
Oh no, I just
or
mean
anything.
people in general.
Oh, no, I don't think so. YouTube's around for a while. But basically, I think I'm going to step away from, not fully, but I think I'm going to step away from music reactions, at least not as much, and start doing more like compilation videos and just fun stuff like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I really
Because
enjoy
that's
doing
good for
those.
you too, like your brain.
Yeah.
Your brain.
The music reactions are a lot of pressure, and it shouldn't be,
Yeah.
but when I was first doing reactions, I would get a lot of feedback from subscribers saying, like, you pause too much, you don't pause enough, you didn't comment enough
Jeez.
valuable information, you just posted the video, like, you just wanted to repost the video. So growing up as Carly Shea, the YouTuber, building this channel, I had a lot of really hard feedback, so it put a lot of pressure on me to be like, okay, I need to bring value to these videos. And so now every music reaction that I do, I obviously don't want to let the artist down, especially since quite a few of the artists watch the reactions as well. So that's like, okay, like, I don't want to let them down. I don't want to say something wrong. But at the same time, like, I feel like I've built up a community that just appreciate anything that I have to
Yeah.
say, which is
And I
really
feel like
nice.
That's more valuable.
Yeah, and I mean, I think I'm just too hard on myself. Like, I feel...
Yeah, and like all these people are like, oh, you pause too much. Do one yourself.
Exactly.
Do one yourself.
That's what I tell them. I'm like, I'll be sure to check out your reaction.
What are you doing on your free time?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, they honestly, it doesn't get to me at all anymore. That was just when I was first making them.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because I'll still get comments on, like, my very first reaction being like, wow, you had hardly any emotion. And I respond to those and I'm just like, this was my very first YouTube video reaction. I was so nervous. I could hardly talk in front of the camera. I was just like, I'd never done it before. And now if you were to look at one of my videos now, I'm way more comfortable and, you know, used to it. But it just cracks me up when it's my first video and they're like, wow, this really sucked. You had like no emotion. I hate you. Like
I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate everything you stand for.
I hate you. I hate my life.
They must.
Yeah. So and that's the really cool thing about doing YouTube is it teaches you to be like build really tough skin. Like comments like that don't get to me anymore. Like nothing really gets to me. And honestly, there's a lot more positive feedback than I ever expected. Like, I have a really cool community of Shaniacs that cue the name.
Said.
I'm not drinking for that.
Do it.
Oh my gosh. But anyways, I get a lot of really nice comments, and it's actually kind of funny because if an artist drops a new song and if I'm super busy or can't react to it right away, if a couple days goes by, I get messages from multiple people saying like, hey, I hope you're okay. We haven't, you haven't done a reaction to this yet, and I'm looking forward to it. Or, hey, you haven't posted in a while. I hope you're okay. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I have people holding me accountable 100%. Like, people are waiting.
That's interesting.
For videos. And that's so cool. That is so cool. So, I'm
happy.
Grateful.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so your homework. Would you like to...
Oh, yeah. So she messaged me, and she's just
Maybe
like...
I should chug this. I haven't drank very much. Yours is empty? Cool. Oh my gosh. Lola, she's so mad. Cheers. Dang. Solid.
Thanks.
Maybe I should tell you the knock-knock jokes. Or the dad jokes. Whatever they are.
My son was like...
Did you know that somebody in this room is an owl?
What? Somebody
in this room is an owl. Please say it.
Why?
No!
Oh!
Somebody in this room is an owl.
Who?
That's one of my favorite jokes in the world.
Did I mess that
You're like, what? Why? How? You literally said every question but who. The joke is you say, somebody in this room is an owl, and then the person will say, who? And then you're like,
Yeah, I was just...
gotcha. I gotcha.
You did it. Well, you like... It came out of nowhere, like, did you know? Like, I got really invested, like...
It was really weird.
What?
It was really out of the blue.
That
it
was
was just
good.
one of my favorite jokes.
And then I realized what was happening. And she's like...
You're like, oh, I got it.
Why?
Okay, let me take a sip and then prepare your knock-knock jokes.
I had one drink.
That's okay. I'm such a lightweight.
I remember one. Okay. Let me remember.
You just said I remember it, and then you
I
said let me remember.
I want to say it right.
Okay, well, let me know when you're ready, and I'll
I'll
finish
just read
drinking.
it. I'll just read it because I don't want to mess it up.
Okay. This is part of my, I'm gonna come up with a stand-up act, and then you can be my audience, and I'll just record it, and then we'll post it.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
What kind of music do chiropractors like? Hip hop.
This is supposed to be a dad joke.
That is a
Oh.
joke.
For some reason, I thought they had to be about dads.
Okay. Who? Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you reread it?
What kind of music do chiropractors like? Hip hop.
I hate that so much, but I like it. Hip hop.
Hip hop. Hip hop. I said it wrong the first time, but...
That's so stupid.
Another?
Okay, yes, please.
Did you know?
No.
It takes guts to be an organ donor. laugh. You're just like...
I can't help it. Oh, those are good. Okay, hang on. Let me take a sip, please. It also... Okay, the nice part about... I have a little side note real quick.
Yes.
So
I have 3 more.
Okay, perfect. When I do the comedy reactions, it's where I'm sitting there watching a comedian do his or her act, and people will comment like, wow, you hardly laughed, or wow, like, you didn't laugh like enough, or just basically like critiquing how much I laughed.
They're like, I don't know how to laugh. You need to show me how.
But they're basically like, they get mad at me for like not laughing enough, or not not cry laughing. Like I'll smile or be like, ah, like I'll chuckle, because I'm just not a really like laugh out loud person. I just never have been, but I still think things are funny. Like I'll smile or be like, oh my gosh, you know, stuff like that. But they would comment that, and I tried to explain to people, I'm like, listen, it's not that I don't think it's funny, but 1, I haven't been drinking like most of an audience in a comedy show. 2, I'm not in a room full of contagious laughter. When you go to a movie or something, or you're watching a movie with somebody and they start laughing, you automatically start laughing too. So, I mean, I try to remind people that when and also I know that thousands of people are watching me.
That's
for my Bill Burr reaction, it's got almost 500,000 views. Like 500,000 people watching me watch this comic.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's what I was thinking about when we were telling these. But anyways, please.
But she laughed because I'm funny.
I laugh because I'm drinking.
Because I'm funny.
You are funny, actually. That's why we're friends. I don't think I could be with somebody who didn't make me laugh.
We have really bad humor, though.
We do.
You need to watch bad humor react to bad humor.
Like, I don't know. I just
because then you'd be like,
I just have a really dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like, it's, I don't know, kind of dark.
We like it. We like it. Oh, more.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
This pertains to Lulu.
Oh, no.
Dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can.
That's amazing. That is the greatest thing. Like, not even as a joke. I just really like that as a statement. But cats scan.
Cats can.
Do you get it?
It'd take me a second, baby.
I know it. Well, you didn't get the who joke, so I mean...
That's true.
I had to check on you. That's awesome.
I'm here, but then, like, part of me just checks out for a second.
Okay, literally, every time I showed up to work, I would just be, like, kind of standing there waiting for a drink, like, for a bartender to pour me a drink. And then, for my table, not for me, by the way.
I was about to say, like...
I'd be waiting for the bartender to give me another round. No, I'd be waiting for the drink for my table. And I would just be, like, standing there, and they'd be like, are you okay? And I'm like... I'm just not here yet. Like, and they're like, you say that every time. I'm like, I know. I don't know. I just go there. And once I start serving, I just go on, like, insane autopilot.
Where do you work?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
I'll tell you over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to come.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I've never been.
Dude, we have gigantic mimosas. And the first one is, like, normal price, but all the refills are half off. They're really nice. If you want to get... Oh, okay. Well, they have great food, too.
But if
I don't drink very much either.
If they're half off, then I'm going to be like...
They have really cool ones. You should go check it out. And they have IPAs for Dana, too. So.
He's been, like, going away from beer.
Cool. That's good.
He's more of, like, a cider man now.
A soda?
A cider.
A cider man.
Cider.
Right. You guys made cider.
Oh, my God.
What flavor is it?
The most recent one we made was...
I was going to say apple bottom jeans cider, but that would be a cute name. That would be a cute name.
We're going to find some apples. Excuse me. Okay. So we picked the cherries outside of our apartment. You know, just the ground cherries. They're actually really good when they're ripe.
You, like, stomp on them with your feet?
Mm-hmm. My toes.
Your toenail? That's disgusting. Oh, my gosh. I do not want any cider from you. Thank you. I've always kind of wanted to do that, though. Like, you know, the tomato, or is it the wine, the grapes? You, like, stomp on them?
I bet you could do with anything.
Let's just go stomp on some fruit
I want to go to that spot where the fish eat your feet a little bit.
Oh, my old roommate, she did that in, like, Costa Rica or something. And I was like, oh, I've always wanted to try that. Like, did it tickle? Like, what was it like? And she was like, I honestly kind of didn't like it. Like, it kind of, I can't remember what she said, but she ended up not liking it, and she took her feet out. But I was like, I feel like it'd be like...
you can get sick from it.
Right? I've heard of that. There was like a childhood show where they did that. There was an episode where they did that, and then at the end of the video, or the episode, they were all sick from it. Like, so I don't know if I'd want to do that.
I still want to do it.
Okay.
I'll recover.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's a way to go out. What were we talking about?
The cherries. So yeah, so we made it, and it was amazing.
Really?
It like smelled like perfume, but in a good way. It was this beautiful like red, rosy pink.
I think I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
It was really pretty.
Oh my gosh, it was delicious. Didn't call it the firecracker because like it was around 4th of July.
Aw, that's cute.
It was really cute.
Wow.
And then we're making elderberry wine right now.
Wow, you guys are so inventive. So creative.
Fun.
That's fun. I have a bunch of like old blueberries in my fridge if you want to stomp on those. I literally always get fruit and then it just goes bad.
Okay, but fruit lately from grocery stores don't taste good. Have you noticed that the past 2 years?
I definitely can feel that. Yeah.
It's just bland.
That's why you gotta like put some chocolate on them.
Yeah.
Chocolate, whipped cream.
Put some chocolate.
Yeah.
Blend it up.
It's probably bad. So I eat pretty healthy most of the time.
But you put chocolate on everything? Yeah.
I do put
dark
chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
At work this morning, I had 2 giant pancakes with Nutella and strawberries.
I eat healthy once in a while.
Once in a while, yeah. But for the most part, I eat pretty, like, salt. I mostly eat just, like, chicken, like, 24/7.
Me too.
Chicken.
I eat healthy, but I eat too much.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm chunky.
I
love
need to
potatoes.
eat more. Oh, potatoes are so good.
Yeah.
Especially French fries.
I don't eat French fries.
But why can't things that taste really good, all the food maniacs are gonna come for me, but why can't things that taste really good be good for you as well? You know, like the bad stuff, like chocolate and candy and soda. Like,
I think it's just...
Why can't it be good for us?
Because it's designed to taste... The food that's bad for us is designed to be addictive. So it's like, sense. Oh... This might not be great for you, but your brain thinks it's great for you.
That's true.
Well, if you were to eat just plain food, you would eventually be like, oh my God.
Well, your taste buds adapt, right? They change. Like, once you start eating
broccoli.
Healthy. Oh, I do love broccoli.
I do.
Broccoli's good.
I love hummus and broccoli.
Yeah, there've been a lot more, like, hummus. Hummus has been coming up in my life a lot more.
Hummus with, like, olives in it?
Ooh, no, not olive
I didn't think... Oh, really?
I hate olives.
I
tried
olives.
an olive at Smitten for the first time where we worked together, and I spit
Those
it
are
out.
Still
I literally could not chew it in my mouth. I had the worst taste.
Somebody get your mother in here.
That's what she said. Oh, you need another drink.
No, I got little drops.
Okay.
One is enough. Gotta reposition myself.
I was gonna say, you probably have to drive home tonight. I'll just keep you. You just crash here.
Save you from the ghosts.
Thank you. So that's cool. Yeah, cider, food.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about foods, but I don't know. I kind of have like a psychological connection with soda. Like, I think I drank
a love bond that goes beyond anything
Well,
else.
like, when I was going through things as a child, I would always have, like, a Dr. Pepper with me. Okay, don't make it a big deal. It's not a big deal. So now I naturally just kind of have, like, when I have a Dr. Pepper...
Don't make it a big deal, but this is my safety blanket.
My Dr. Peppers are, like, kind of a safety thing.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
It's like,
mine were burritos.
Wow, from where?
Wow!
From, like...
Amazing!
What's better than a Dr. Pepper?
Frozen burritos.
Okay, maybe not.
No.
Oh.
I'd be like, I'm hungry.
Aww.
And, like, I would be, like, I don't know. I would get it out of the freezer at, like, 7 years old and just, like, bite the ends a little bit, then put it in the microwave and just eat it. Yeah, it was crazy.
You're a smart kid. Because then it, like, ventilated it, right?
No, I was just, like...
you're just ready to eat it?
I need something right now.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. Little burrito baby.
Yeah.
Cute.
My face was always, like, super red because I was, like, allergic to everything. Like, my cheeks were red.
Right, because you're... So what are you allergic to? I know you're celiac. So no gluten.
Dairy, no cheese, and eggs.
Wow.
So potatoes are my downfall.
Yeah, I bet.
And coffee.
Great. Oh, yeah. Coffee's
I think
great.
I have a picture, actually.
What were we talking about? Food.
Yeah, I'm allergic to everything on this planet.
Wow. That's rough.
Yeah, it's okay.
What is this, a picture of? Oh, you were cute.
Thanks, but my
Your
face.
face was red. I don't know if they'll be able to see the... Yeah, you can kind of see how red her cheeks were. You were cute, baby.
That was a cute baby.
Wow. I was born Mexican.
How? What do you mean?
I was born with like black jet hair
And tan?
and a lot of it. Like almost, I feel like most babies it takes like 6 months to a year to grow hair out. I was born with like a full head of hair and dark black.
What?
And they
I was
thought
bald.
that I wasn't real. Just kidding, or something. I don't know. And then
Like
it went
your mom.
and then it went blonde and I got blue eyes, so
That's really weird.
yeah. I'll have to find a picture, but I had black hair when I was born and a lot of it.
Maybe you were like switched out.
Maybe. Ooh. No, I look literally just like my mom. That's impossible.
Maybe from a different dimension. You watch Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He talks about different dimensional
He talks
beings.
about everything.
Drugs.
They're so good. Honestly, you never know what you're gonna get on a Joe Rogan podcast. I had it on the other day in the background, and my mom was there, and he was talking to somebody, and they said something, and I was like, "Oh, time to pause it." Like,
But
yeah.
he like goes on these tangents and tries like he has doctors on and he's like, but don't you think this like fit my narrative? And they're just like, no.
well, I like that he's able to like get a lot of information out of people. Like he's able to keep it going really
Yeah.
well.
I like him, but I
Yeah.
also see faults. I'm just like,
Well, yeah, in everybody.
you are too passive, sir. What? Where
Yeah.
is your stance? But I guess I'm not saying like
well,
sometimes.
he's also in the public eye, and he
That's
has to be
true.
like with me. There's
true.
a lot of things that I don't touch on because A, I just don't feel the need to, and B,
I
it's
guess
not
it's
worth
different.
the
I'm one
feedback.
of the YouTube viewers. I'm just like, you're not good enough.
Oh my
Joe
gosh,
Rogan.
I get so
Uh-oh.
many. Yeah, now
Whoops.
Joe's gonna come for me. He could not care less. Something cool that happened the other day. I got a comment on one of my videos saying, "Hey, you're on the cover of Laserbeam's YouTube video." And I honestly, I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. I'm not on the YouTube really very much. I just the YouTube. I'm not on the YouTube very much, but I mostly just like do work and use it for like research and stuff like that. But otherwise, I don't have time to watch a lot of YouTube. So I'm not very hip with who's popular on it right now. And like I know all the OGs, but like the newer, very big YouTubers, I don't really know.
It changes so much, though.
Yeah. So basically, someone commented and was like, "Hey, you're on the cover of Laserbeam's new video," and I was like, "What is this? Like what?" So I look up Laserbeam. He's this YouTuber that's got 19 million subscribers, and I was like, "What is going on?" So I look, and his most recent video was a picture of him. It was the thumbnail. It was him, and right next to him was me and Shrek. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I posted a video on TikTok where there was a filter that looked like Shrek was standing next to me, and I was able to make it look like he was like kind of kissing me.
That cheating hoe.
And and I posted it on TikTok and it went viral. It got like 4 million views.
Gosh, dude.
And somebody
creepy.
had submitted it. So he does these like reaction to best TikToks of the month videos or something like that. So somebody had submitted it, and I was on the cover of his video with Shrek. And basically I was with my mom and my stepdad when we watched it, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool." And we watched the video, and he was just like, "This girl is living my dream." And it was just so cool.
That.
Yeah, like
The follow-up video after that
Like-
with that guy who dressed up.
oh yeah, that was weird. That was
Snorted
weird.
So
There was this guy
hard.
who took my video, posted it, and then posted like a after video to it where he dressed up as Shrek and was like, "Come give me kisses, honey, mom." Like
It
it was weird.
funny.
It was hilarious,
It
but
was
in a
so
very creepy way.
Like my insides like
You shuddered.
cringe. Like it retracted inside of me. I was just like, ooh.
Mm-mm.
Like this is my insides. It was like, ugh.
It
Yeah,
was
that was
pretty,
actually a great representation.
It was pretty gross. That's what my chest feels like.
That's what Shea said.
Oh my god, I just took a drink. Anyways, but yeah, so, like, it's very crazy things that, like, if I could tell high school Carly, who, like, in high school, I made YouTube videos, and I did little mini vlogs, and, like, I'd always wanted to do YouTube stuff. I wanted to be a YouTuber, but I never, ever believed that would ever happen. Like,
isn't that awesome? I think the same thing now. I'm just like, dude, like, younger versions of ourselves would be proud.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing something.
Exactly, and so, like, if I could tell high school Carly, like, hey, you have a YouTube channel, you have these awesome subscribers, you have, you know, just even little things, which are not little, but, like, a thing like a YouTuber with 19 million subscribers posting me on his channel, and getting to meet famous artists, like, that is insane, and never would I believe that...
And you don't know what's going to happen from here.
Right, yeah, and it just, I feel like if I keep working hard at it, it'll just keep getting better and better. But yeah, it's crazy. Crazy things keep happening. So we're on the wave, and we're going to keep riding it. So.
Away from Bakersfield?
Away from Bakersfield. I don't know. I've never lived somewhere else before.
You should do it.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Especially since, like, it's just you right now, you know.
Yeah, I get to do me and grow and do a lot, so.
Get some distance.
Yeah, some new things.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely something to think about. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of comments in here, but I posted it on my story, like, just to get... Oh my gosh. If somebody wants to pay for my rent in LA, I would be okay with that. That's fine. Yeah. Like... Usually I would never be okay with that, but that's fine.
Send me your resume. Let me make sure that you are good enough.
Oh, this is my manager now, so. But yeah. Do you have more jokes for me?
I do.
Awesome. Let's go. My chair is so squeaky.
She keeps farting. It's really gross. Disgusting.
Between you and me, you're burping, so, I mean.
Okay. How do celebrities stay cool?
Wait. I want to come up with an answer. How do celebrities stay cool? They leave Bakersfield.
Yeah.
But
that's good. They have many fans.
That's actually a pretty cute one. I like that one. It's even the words fans is insane to me. Like I get requests where people are like, hey, I just watched your channel or some of your videos and I just want to say I'm a huge fan, like, and stuff like that. Like, the word fan to me is like, whoa. Yeah. Like, that's weird.
You're realizing a lot right now. You're like,
no, I don't talk about it with anybody, so
really?
Yeah, who would I talk to?
I don't know. Your fans?
Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to have deep conversations like this with my fans. Now we are, but...
I'm honored.
Okay. Do you need another White Claw?
No.
Okay. No, probably not.
Keep it away from me.
Where did my phone go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Next joke.
Drunk.
A little bit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is my last one.
Okay.
Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands.
I think I'm done.
But I'm ka-ching.
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
That's actually pretty good. Maybe I should let me look some up.
It's not the same.
Let's see.
You're unprepared.
I am unprepared. Okay. What's a good piece of advice that you like live by, or what's something that you constantly tell yourself or live by?
Oh shoot. Oh. You know how everybody's, like, in such a rush?
Yeah.
Why?
I think they feel the need to be successful, especially at our age, when we're constantly I'm constantly seeing people my age either getting married, having kids,
but
moving
even after
to Costa Rica.
Like, even after that, people are always still rushing. Like, whether it's through the grocery store, through work.
It's just our society. Everything is instantaneous.
It's just
with our phones.
Why rush so much? You're to die?
Yeah.
I don't want to live like that.
That's a great topic. I actually thought about that today where I was just like, I'm constantly chasing the future where I think, okay, when I get here, I'll be really happy. Or when I get here, I'll start living. And it's just like, I try to remind myself, like, you're living right now. Like, even
but
Carly
you don't feel like it, right?
No, you're just like, but I'm so hard on myself. I'm constantly wanting to do better and do better and better. And I actually thought about it the other day where it's just like, what if I get to a point with YouTube where my dreams have come true, and what if I'm not happy? Like,
that's
what
a very big possibility.
Yeah.
But I mean, you thinking about it now consciously is the beginning of a change.
Yeah, probably being aware of it. Like, hey, if this happens, you know, you need to have other things that make it. Like, I just don't think you should put all of your happiness into the future and or one thing.
You're setting
yourself up for disappointment. I would think.
Yeah.
Not always, but
unfair expectations.
Yeah.
To not only yourself, but people around you.
Yeah. No, and I've always lived by high expectations with myself.
Me too. It's been an adjustment for sure. Yeah. The past couple of years, it's just like, you know, even seeing my parents, you know, like, I see them as literally just human beings. Like, I'm glad that they birthed me and stuff. I'm just like, you're just doing your best.
Yeah.
You don't owe me anything. You kept me alive for 18 years. That was your job.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And then, like, you see what they're doing day to day. You're like, oh, you're doing
just like,
what
wow,
I'm
you're
doing.
a normal person. Like, that's
Right.
crazy. But not all kids realize that. Like, not all people, like,
not even adults.
Sometimes they see your
it's
parents really as, like, not human.
So my advice, take things slowly,
mm-hmm.
be motivated,
mm-hmm.
but also understand that, like, life is not perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
and
that's
a huge lesson to learn, that
your spouse isn't going to be perfect.
You can't control things. I always thought that when I would get married, like, one of my biggest dreams growing up was to get married. And I thought, okay, when I'm married, everything's going to be perfect. I'm going to be, like, life will be so
Disney's
happy.
fault.
I don't know. There haven't been a lot of, like, married couples in Disney. But maybe the happy
ending.
Yeah.
Because, like, they end up with the guy.
Yeah. Possibly. But I just always thought, like, oh, like, I'll always have somebody, like, they'll never leave.
Right.
And yet, like, divorce is so common nowadays. Like,
yeah, because people don't respect that their spouse is literally a human being that's trying to work through things too. Like, it's sad.
Yeah. So I think it'll be a long time before I start dating again. Because I just want to, I've grown so much since being single, even just the past couple months. Like, I have, like,
I'm sorry.
Like, skyrocketed. And not to say that, like, if I were in a relationship, I wouldn't keep growing, but I definitely, it's been really nice for the first time in a couple of years to focus on myself, do what I want, and I've been creating so much.
Yeah.
So, and I'm happy.
Good.
I'm happy.
Good.
Yeah. See, we only talked for an hour and 10 minutes. You said 30 minutes.
Somebody was late. Okay. I'm not painting tonight. That's fun.
I hope you're having fun, though. I feel like this was another great podcast. Like,
yes.
I don't know if it's because I enjoy our conversation so much, if I think that, I don't know if that's the reason why I think people will enjoy it. I hope people enjoy the podcast. Like, I feel like we have valuable things and funny, you know, it's entertaining, and there's advice in there, and life lessons and dad jokes.
That's what you get.
I think that's going to be the title. Advice, dad jokes, and
advice.
And Snoopy's decapitation.
There you go. Maybe just follow it up with Snoopy's decapitation.
I can't believe you broke my... I think I've had this since high school. I broke him.
I'm gonna
look for
a new one.
Broke him. I never use it. It's fine.
But you still love it, obviously. Snoopy.
I never use it. It's fine. I can super glue it. Okay, well, maybe we should wrap it up. Did you have... actually, no. I want to finish it up with a little word association game.
I'm gonna get you a cuter one.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. So, I'm going to read off a word at a time, and you're going to tell me the first word that pops into your brain. You don't need to spend $24 on a USB. No. I have one.
I pick things, and I don't know why I'm this way.
This is perfect.
What about a French one?
That one's cute. Yeah, you can spend money on that one. No, don't. Okay. Ready? Word association game, and then we'll wrap it up.
Word association.
So I'm gonna say a word, and you'll just tell me the first word that comes to mind.
No. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
There's only like 10, so.
Okay.
All right, ready? Poodle.
Poop.
All right, ready? Chef Boyardee.
Ravioli.
Eminem.
Middle school.
Like, as in Eminem the rapper or Eminem food?
No, the rapper.
Okay.
Middle school.
Noodle. Be quick here.
Yellow. Yellow.
Podcast.
Carly.
Life. Sad.
Crazy. Oh,
Dog.
great. Aw.
Aw. Dog.
Aw.
That's not...
That's...
Okay. Carly. First word that comes to mind.
Yellow.
Okay. Aliens.
Real.
Dana.
Aw.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Redheads. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. Did I have you come up with 10 random words as well?
No.
Okay, that was just
But
me.
I can come up with some.
Okay, sure.
Pickle.
Spicy.
Spicy. Lulu.
Fat. She's fat. Lulu's my dog.
She's so mean.
She's chunk. Dude, that dog is a chihuahua. She weighs 25 pounds.
She's a pig.
Yeah. I
Pig.
know. Chunky.
Rollerblade.
Skates.
Yeah. Rachel.
Cute.
Stop.
You're so cute.
LA.
Curious.
Oh.
Ah.
Fireworks.
Loud.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like a psychologist could like pick me apart by these.
I know, that's how I always think of
They're,
like
yellow.
yellow.
Curious. Loud. What do you see when you see this picture?
We should do
We
that.
should do that.
Next
podcast. You better stay tuned.
Green.
Room. That's it. It's a green room.
Yeah, I've seen alligator. Antique.
Old.
Clown.
Cool.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Ugh.
I wanted to say spooky at first, but I think I thought of cool first. So.
Cool spooky.
Maybe cool is... Maybe I meant cruel. I don't know.
Okay, well that was 10.
All right.
That was hard.
Anyways, it is hard because you're
was
like panicking.
Yeah. Okay, wait, what's the rest on your list?
I think that was mostly... Let me see if I have any other questions. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much went over.
Oh, cool.
I just wanted to ask, like, what do you think people do during power outages? And we kind of talked about that. But
we lit candles.
I
we
read a book
sweated.
for the first time and
How?
ever. I'm just kidding. I
Oh
used
my
to read
gosh.
a lot.
We got a flashlight and we held it up against our hands and it looked awesome. And then
Oh
I
my
did it like.
gosh. Did you see like the little vessels and stuff like that? Wow. Yeah, I can hear.
It
you.
was crazy. I was just like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
It was really cool.
That is cool. I mean, you get creative when you don't have power. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I read by candlelight, and then I was like, wow, I'm so primal. I'm better than everybody. I'm reading by candlelight.
I did go to the library last week.
You went to the library. I didn't even know we still had libraries.
library.
Everything's online. Do you have a
know.
library card?
I do now.
Oh my gosh. How much do you pay for a library card?
$0.
$0 to rent a book?
Yeah. I know.
That's like Barnes & Noble's for free.
Yeah. The public
Welcome
library.
to Carly Learns What a Library Is.
Sorry.
I thought that was your gym card. Wow, you
No,
do
I
have a
canceled
library.
that gym today. Oh my god, the funniest thing happened.
We go to the gym together.
You got that black card?
Oh, sure, you can come with me.
But we don't go enough.
Yeah, that's true. I
So
really
just,
need to
like-
cancel. If I go to CrossFit, I think I should cancel the gym, to be
Yes.
honest.
Yeah, for sure. So I called ahead. I'm like, hey, how do I cancel? They're like, oh, you have to come inside, or
They make it so difficult.
or you have to write a letter. Hi, dear Planet
Say I
Fitness.
broke both my hands, so you're gonna have to.
broke both my hands. You can tap with your nose.
They would probably say that. They make it so difficult. Same with, like, email subscriptions. Like, to unsubscribe from emails, you have to, like, scroll all the way down and then click a button, and then they're like, are you sure you want to? And you're like, yes. And then they take you to another page, and you have to type in your email, and then they're like, are you sure? Last chance.
Or they, like, give you an offer, like,
yeah, they're like
15,
which is pretty smart.
I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Oh. But so I go in today, and I was like, oh, hi, like, I need to cancel my gym membership. And the guy looks at me. I'm going to make it dramatic for you.
They take it so personally.
He's
it's
like,
I can't afford it anymore.
But he's like, what? I'm like, I want to cancel. He's like, get the gloves. And he talks to his friends. I'm like, the gloves?
He said,
get the gloves.
Get the gloves?
Oops.
What does that mean?
Right. And I was like, are you going to smack me with it? Because I was thinking, like, you pull off the glove and you smack someone.
That would be
He's
hilarious.
Like, we have to fight now. And I was just like,
he said that?
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, the girl up there, she was just like, what? And, like, the two guys had planned it.
So...
And I'm just like...
he said that to you, we have to fight now? Or they have to fight
they have to fight. Or maybe he meant me, like, I had to fight him. But it was so funny. She's like, I don't know how to feel right now. And he's like, well, what's the... Then he got, like, real serious. Like, so what's the reason that you want to, like, cancel? I'm like, I have no will to exercise. And he's like,
did you really say that? You're like, I'm really sad and I am depressed and I just want to eat my burrito. Okay, to be fair, the gym that we go to puts Tootsie Rolls out on the counter.
That's a point I made. I was just like, oh, I don't know. You give pizza to people. I thought this was real.
They put Tootsie Rolls out on the counter, and they have, like, every Monday or, like, once a Monday or once a month, they have pizza day at the gym.
So I thought, like, legit, I was like, this is a weird rule that you have to get the glove. If you see this, what was his name? Nuevo?
Like, Nuevo? That's pretty cool.
It was, like,
Was it Nuevo? Was he new?
Egg.
No, that's huevo.
Shoot. Give me the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna show that?
Oh my gosh.
Lulu, you're too old for that.
You're a girl. She was being inappropriate with her toy.
I don't like that. Stop it.
Stop.
Lily. You're ruining the podcast.
Lulu, stop.
I'm literally...
Stop. I am crying. I'm not supposed
Gross.
to... Lulu. She's looking at you like, what? Stop. Take it away.
Don't lick your lips.
Take it away, Rachel. Grab it.
I'm scared she'll go get me. I'm crying.
I'm crying too. Oh my gosh.
So yes.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Okay, please finish your gym story so we can end this. Oh my gosh.
He's like, I'll sign you up for one of my classes. It'll be... Stop, Lou. Stop it. Give it to me. Give it. Can I have your toy?
My dog is being so inappropriate.
Can I have your boyfriend? Come here. Bring me it. Yes. Oh.
Okay. Anyways, you nasty.
Yes.
Please finish your gym story.
That was it.
I really doubt. If anybody listens this long into it, I would be so happy. If you're listening this long, thank you.
This is the best part.
It's so funny. How could people not enjoy this? I don't know if it's just... Like, do you think we're entertaining or is it just entertaining to us?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But
Leave a comment below.
A lot of people liked the other one, so I mean...
I feel like people just want to hang out, and we're fun to hang out with. So.
Well, I mean, it's really good background to, like, if you're doing dishes or something. Or...
dry heaving for
Okay, please finish your gym story. So they were gonna fight. You weren't willing to work
I just
out.
was like, I gotta go. It was great. It was like, I'm kind of sad that I'm canceling now.
Yeah, because I feel like if I were to cancel, like, the next day, I'd be like, oh, I really want to go to the gym right now.
Give it 17 more days. We're just like...
Anyways, well, same with that. like, I have the black card or whatever, and I wanted to cancel it, like, back during COVID or whatever, when they were, like, half open or whatever, and you have to keep it for a year before you can cancel. Isn't that crazy?
That's
like, how can they require people to pay?
Because
Or
it's,
maybe
like, a
maybe you
lease.
have to have it for a year before you move down to, like, the normal card. So I literally got the black card because I thought I was going to travel and work out at Planet Fitnesses around
Right.
the U.S.
That was a great dream.
Yeah, it was. Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
I think someday I'll get there. I'm baby stepping it. That made me cry. All right, well, maybe we should wrap it up there. It's only been an hour and a half. I knew that was going to happen. We just have too much fun talking. We have the best conversations.
Should we talk about my eyelids?
Yes, that's what I was trying to remember. So Rachel showed up at my house today, and I thought she looked really nice. She was wearing, lipstick, eyeliner, and eyeshadow. And tell me your story.
It's not eyeshadow. My eyelids are so dry that, like, they're pink.
They're pink, so it looks like she's wearing it's like built-in eyeshadow. It's fantastic.
They're so dry right now.
Aww.
Like, I feel the Vaseline drying. I'm just
my
like,
gosh.
where's the Vaseline? But I was using Curology, and I don't know if it's a mixture of the heat and, like, smog, but, like, the face wash
Face wash will dry your skin out big time.
is burning my eyelids. I'm just like,
Well, maybe you shouldn't put face wash on
I'm
your
not
eyelids.
using it anymore. I was just like, so
Maybe
not how people do that?
No, I usually just do, like, right here
Wait,
in
how
my
do you
forehead.
get it off of your eyes? Your mascara.
I don't put mascara on. I mean, maybe the bottom lashes,
But, like, if you do, how do you get it off?
with hot water and a makeup rag. I'll get one for you. I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to wash your face so that you don't burn it. All right, everybody, we're gonna end.
Can you see?
I think they can't. Well, come this way a little bit. They are. I did think that you were wearing pink eyeshadow. It still looks really good. So I mean, rock it.
I, like, cut it with the eyeliner to make it look
Yeah.
even. I was like, yeah, this is
Perfect.
This is it.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna wrap it up there at an hour and like 25 minutes. Special shout out to my co-host for being here today, because it's just so much fun. Like, I don't know if I could do these by myself, to be honest. Like, that would be so hard to do.
You sit in one chair.
I wouldn't laugh as much. I wish I could kind of clone myself though, and just talk to me.
That's so
Anyways, that's
rude.
sad. No. I really wish that I could
Somebody
literally
just
just
loves
get
us
myself.
I wish I could just date myself.
I wish. Why can't there just be
Ugh.
more of me? No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you for doing the second episode of That's What Shea Said with special guest star Rachael. Definitely go follow her on Instagram at Erie_Peach. And yeah. So, what do you think about our second episode?
Fantastic.
Woohoo!
Excuse me.
Man.
I can feel the sun went down. I'm tired.
Oh yeah, I think it did. I don't even know what time it is. Okay, you're gonna mess up the green screen even more. Oh my gosh, you're ruining the effect. Alright, that's it for the second episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you listen this far,
You
you're
till
an
the
OG.
end.
Absolute
Yes.
OG. But we're going to try to post a podcast on Mondays, whether it's bi-weekly or weekly, depending on how much work we have. But stay tuned on Mondays. Yeah. And that's what Shea said.
That's what Shea said.
All right, we're out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh.